Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Jacob Letman here. Thanks for being with me on the Rideshare Hub. Today, we are talking about what to do if the absolute worst case scenario happens to your vehicle. What does that mean? Well, we're talking about if your car, the engine dies, the transmission goes out, it has repairs that are more costly than what the vehicle is worth. If you wrecked your car, any of the situations where your car, you just have to get rid of it and start over. So we're talking worst case scenario. Knock on wood, that happens for none of you, but I'm making this video because it did happen to me and I figured out the best way to get out of a pickle, so I want to share that information with you. I'll give you a little backstory on my situation. So I had a 2015 Mazda 3 Sport, which was a great vehicle for rideshare driving. Got like 30 miles to the gallon, reliable. I didn't have to do any major repairs on it. I bought it with like 40,000 miles, I think. And then I was driving, going to get my hair cut, pulled into a parking lot, and bam, this guy T-bones me. Went to the hospital, I was okay. Car was completely totaled. So that was a whole fiasco. Got paid out for the car finally. But then I was in a situation where I needed a new vehicle. So I started car shopping, found a used car that I liked, really liked it. It was a 2011 Volkswagen Touareg. I got it for, it had 180,000 miles on it, which was a lot, but this guy took pristine care of it. It was in such good condition. And I got it for, he listed it at 8,000. I talked him down to 7,000, which was a smoking deal. I loved that vehicle. And then, so I had it, right? I had that for rideshare driving. And I was driving for a while. And then I went on a road trip to Wyoming, where I'm from. I came back to Arizona and I was just driving, and all of a sudden the car started like shaking, having tremors. Turns out that the engine blew on it. Oh, it was such a bummer deal. So, situation was the engine blew on it. I figured, okay, let me price out what rebuilding the engine or getting a new engine was. It was not even possible. There were like no replacement engines anywhere nationwide that I could even find. A new engine was gonna cost me more than, it was like $12,000, which again, I paid $7,000 for the vehicle. Engine rebuilds, nobody was willing to even take it on. It was a nightmare. The car was in such good shape. And so here I have this great vehicle, and essentially it's just sitting there taking up space, can't drive it anywhere, engine shot, can't find a replacement engine. So I started looking at my options, which are like, what are your options at this point? Well, I started looking into companies that will buy vehicles in any condition, and I found this company. Let me just get some info by pulling it up. Carvio. Carvio.com. And there's a lot of companies. This is what I found. I did the research for you. Trust me on this. Please trust me on this. If you're in this situation, look up Carvio. There's a lot of companies that will buy your vehicle in any condition, but they'll pay you crap. Literally, I went through 20 different places, putting in my information on the Touareg to see what they would pay me. I had some that offered me like less than $1,000. I had some that told me, given the value of the vehicle, we won't even accept your offer. I had some that were like $1,000 to a couple grand. Carvio, you ready for this? With giving them the full information and that the engine was blown, I paid $7,000 for it. They cut me a check for $5,700. So I almost got back everything that I paid for the vehicle, and they sent a tow truck driver to come pick it up. The guy had a check for me, and it was that simple. Super easy. So again, knock on wood, hopefully this doesn't happen to you, but if you are in the situation where you have a vehicle that, and again, they'll take a running vehicle, a not running vehicle, or a wrecked vehicle. So any condition, they will buy it. Carvio.com, we'll put a link to that website in the video description below. Check it out. If you have any other questions, get at me in the comments section below. I'm Jacob Lettman. Hopefully you never have to deal with this, but if you do, this is what I got for you. Till the next time, you guys, stay safe out there.